Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Club Musgrave for the 2026 Bowls Queensland State Championships. And of course, today we've got the second day of the pairs. We apologise for the lateness of coming on, but we've had one heck of a downpour just here. It's been showery most of the morning here on the Gold Coast, and we couldn't get the equipment out with it raining so heavily. So they've really only just started. And of course, this wonderful event, ladies and gentlemen, could not be brought to you if it wasn't for the generosity of these wonderful sponsors, and we thank them very much. As the Gold Coast 2026 Bowls Queensland state titles are proudly sponsored by Experience Gold Coast. We thank them very much, and of course the final host, which is Club Musgrave, and a special thanks also goes out to Sports and Recreation and Bowls Queensland Match Committee for all of their great work they've done in the back blocks. Of course, Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, PCIB Insurance Brokers, Puma, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. And if anybody can use any of those sponsors, I'd say please do, because they do support our wonderful game. We've got a good match up here first up today, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 3 games. We're going to be on air till pretty much into the evening. And we have got Katie Leverton and Steve Mottin from Townsville, and Steve is from South Townsville Bowls Club, and they're up against Renea Reich and Matt Cowan, and I'm sure that they haven't got their clubs hasn't been confirmed. We've asked for clarification on their correct club, but we know that they are from the Darling Downs. So see Steve on the way coming into. Just going to sit there for a shot. That's a pretty good bowl there from Steve. We all know Steve, a very strict performer from North Queensland. And of course, Steve, I think we've done Matt once before, if I remember correctly, Robbie. It was a fair while ago. I think we did. Oh, gee whiz, that's a great try there from Matt. I remember he's got this very unique hat that he was wearing, and of course he's got a very unique bowls bag. And he showed me his bowls bag this morning, and it's absolutely amazing. It's about 1928 style. It's unbelievable, but the shirt tells me it's Toowoomba. I'm just not too sure what club up there. It could be Toowoomba City. But as I said, we're out trying to find out exactly what club it is, because he has a mixture of clothes that he wears. So. But it's great to see him here participating in this wonderful event. And of course, Katie, a very strong performer from the North Queensland region. Again, she's got a good weighted bowl here for what she's after, but just a little bit more grass. Very hard for the players to adapt after, as I said, we've had some substantial rain here. It's had a few little light showers during the first game, nothing really bad, but the moment we start to set up, believe you me, the heavens just opened. So there's definitely no advantage whatsoever from the players playing this morning to the conditions now, because the green has changed considerably. And we're starting to get some nice running in it this morning. So Katie's sticking to the forehand. As you can see, she's just starting to sneak around, try to set this bowl here at the back, and she's awfully close. Oh, great bowl there. G'day, Jamie. How are you, mate? From Drayton. Thank you very much. Matt's from Toowoomba. Very much appreciate that, Jamie. I knew once I said it, I knew one of our viewers would pick up on it, as they always do. Renee's Drayton, and Matt Robbie is from Toowoomba, which I thought that was his shirt. Yeah, Toowoomba Bowling Club. Well, Renee not far away with that one there. So, thank you very much, Jamie. That's the beauty about having good viewers. Just a quick one for you, Jamie, because we're inside, and it's, as I said, it's a bit of blue sky out there this morning now compared to what it was half an hour ago, or a bit more than half an hour ago. Believe you me, all you could see was cloud and rain. It was very, very heavily, and of course, anyone that knows Musgrave Hill, you know that once you can't see the buildings out there to the southeast, you know you're in trouble. And believe you me, you couldn't see the buildings. G'day, Ben. How are you, mate? So you had a good week last week by the looks of things, Ben? Okay, Matt having a drive. I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. Has he got the edge? Oh, just got the wrong one. Okay, Steve. I think they're pretty well. Oh, they'd be down at the back, depending which way the kiddie went. Steve looks as though he's going to try and draw another one here. He's on a beautiful track for this. Just comes down to his weight. I just don't think he's got it. So I think that's more of a blocker than anything by the looks of that. Let's see what Matt plays with this time. Oh, a bit of weight, yep. Can definitely see the Drayton on the back now, Jamie, but is that their new shirt? Okay, so not too sure. Robbie's just checking the score now, so he's just trying to dry out himself a bit now because he was out in the rain. So we've got 16 rinks here today, of course. So 16 will go down to 8, will go down to 4 sometime this evening. And of course tomorrow morning we'll have the semi-final and the final of this wonderful event. And I think it's what, quarterfinals onward, Robbie? There's no time limit?
No. Semi-finals and finals only.
Semi-finals and finals only, okay. That's tomorrow's games, okay, fair enough. Yeah, thank you very much, Jamie. That's why I couldn't recognise the shirt till she took her jacket off. Saw the Drayton on the back, mate. G'day, Peter, watching from the UK. Yeah, great bowl there from Renee. Very well played. Very good lead bowl. So, Katie. Of course, Katie, as I said, is a very seasoned campaign. I think everybody knows Katie and her love of our great game. Yeah. Morning, Bernadette. Joshua Beattie. About time you got out of bed. It's another good bowl there from Renee. Two pretty reasonable bowls. One shot, and the other one sitting behind. And the way that's shaped any movement of that kiddie, that's possibly where the kiddie could finish up anyway. So, interesting. I think Steve's really got to just get himself, can play this either hand. Backhand, he's under Katie's bowl. He needs himself first up a really good second shot. So then he can start attacking the head slightly if still required. Because sometimes when you're looking for a very good second shot, sometimes it ends up being the shot. It's on a perfect track here. Not going to be too far away, Steve. Yep, Steve giving himself a very good second shot. And Katie's got the best backward there, so he now has got options on what to play next. Hey, is that g'day, Wayne? How are you, mate? You're copping a bit up there, are you, up at Woombye, mate? Well, look on the bright side, Wayne. As you know, you're in a beautiful part of the world, my friend. Now, Matt just pulling up a bit short with that one. Right, Steve, just playing a little bit more of an attacking line here. He's not going to be too far away from this. Under Kitty, one shot. That's a great bowl. And that's played with incredible control. as I said, first off, give yourself second shot, and then you can start working out what shot you're going to play to get shot. And that's exactly the way Steve played that. He played it very, very well. Hard one to get into. He could possibly get it off that bowl of his, but I think if he gets his own bowl on the edge to take shot bowl out, I think his own bowl is going to disappear also too. Okay. Play a bit of control. What? He's just not going to get around that. If he's around that, he was in the vicinity somewhere around it.
Steve's just telling him
Sorry. I had a chuckle at that one. Okay. Katie on the mat with them holding one shot now. Great shot by Steve. And that's a very good bowl there from Katie to just sitting in. It's possibly fourth shot. Renee looking shape up with a little bit of weight by the looks of it. Yeah, aggressive line. Tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. She gets the outside of this bowl. It's going to take shot bowl out. Oh, dear, she just didn't get enough of it. What a great attempt, though, there from Renee. Could not have played that much better without getting the result that she required. He's heated pants on. I don't think he has today, Wayne, but I don't think they're going to be too far away, though, mate. That's for sure. That's another great bowl there from Katie, building the few shots in behind the head there, which is very, very beneficial for seeing Steve the way he drives, and Renee putting another backward in there, so they probably have the two best backward now. So I'm anticipating a bit of a drive here from Matt. Oh, I must admit, I say I've seen Matt drive, because even in the roll up, he had a couple of drives in the roll up, which yep. Tells me he must like a bit of an on-shot every now and again.
Tell Mr. Netter I don't need bloody heated pants today.
Hmm?
Tell Mr. Netter I don't need heated pants today.
Robbie just told me to tell you, Wayne, he doesn't need heated pants today, buddy. Okay, mate.
Saving them for chinchilla.
He's saving them for chinchilla, he reckons, mate. What a great bowl here from Steve. That again is a perfect bowl. That'll probably, if he hits this properly now, that will probably kill the kitty instead. Now, oh, just missed it. Good attempt there from Matt. Handy bowl there. He can't afford to go again, because if he takes his own out of the head. A good call there. He could drop quite a few, because they've got a substantial little build up there if he did take his own out. And as I said, if he hit that even perfectly, I reckon his bowl would go out of the head. Yeah, good attempt. Good attempt. Looks like just the one to the Steve Mottin led combination from North Queensland contingent. So once again, we've had a great section of the bowling fraternity. From all over Queensland. Tell there's quite a few Kiwis coming in now. They're the ones in T-shirts and no jumpers. Can't miss them. Tell the Victorians, as they obviously got the same dress code. And tell the Queenslanders, we've all got jumpers and beanies and that on. It's like there's another shower starting to build out in the southeast. So Katie's sticking to her backhand. She could be, even with the rain we've had, that's a little bit underdone grass line. Not bad weight. You see it building up down there, mate. No, there's no green grass, mate, because our greens here, Peter, go into dormancy every year during winter. Not winter yet because it's still too wet and humid at the moment, but they do go into dormancy, and that's when they get their pace, when they run around about 17.5, 18 seconds. Beautiful to play on. Don't have to put much work into it. You just take your grass and let your bowl do the work. Oh, a bit lucky there to get a bit of an inside edge there, Katie. But they've got a lot of work to do, mate, between now and renovation period, Peter, because we've got a lot of major events on the Gold Coast this year, with the Australian Open starting straight after, basically, well, nearly just straight after the Queensland state titles. Good bowl here from Renee. Is she going to sit that? Not quite. Just slipped past it, but good attempt. A lot of bowls and a lot of visitors to come, that's for sure, Peter. And here comes the rain now. As I said, it was you could see it coming. And there it is. Oh, there's a lot of the New Zealand and Victorians now running inside. There's only one little downpour, just about cleared. Yeah, just one cloud going over, also at Robbie. Yep. Okay, Matt. Plenty of room to draw down here now. I think you're just going to be blowing a bit of smoke here, though, by the looks of that. Roger Goodridge, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. There's Steve. Definitely grass, Peter. As I said, we go into dormancy and the greens do go brown in winter time. And that's what we do like to see, mate. It's the best time of the year for us bowlers that like a quick green. It's fantastic to play on, mate. A lot of, just as I said, you just take your grass and just let your bowl go, and the green does all the work. Not a big fan of slow greens, Peter, never have been. And you'd be surprised the amount of people have told me how slow these are today. No fault of the greenkeeper or the green staff or the green. It's just because the amount of moisture floating around in the air. But it's still running probably around about 13 and a half. Which to me, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, good bowl here from Katie once again too. That's a great bowl. Around about 3 foot possibly behind the head by the looks of that. But grass line absolutely spot on. Everybody just ran towards us 2 or 3 minutes ago and now all going back out there. To wait for the next shower to get wet.
Splashing in front.
Yeah, they're right. Right, now Renee, she's on a perfect track if she's got the weight. She's just got to drop under this. Just didn't give it enough weight.
See a watermark on the lens.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just getting a little bit of splash from that last run of the wind.
Okay.
So comes in again, I'm just going to shift down for around to the front edge a bit more.
Yeah, it might be something to the UK, mate. But, Tiff loves heat and humidity, Peter, and it doesn't like it. We do get very cold. Maybe not down here. It doesn't get freezing down here, but I live just out west from here, and we do get ice in the mornings, frost. Get a frost in the morning, you know it's going to be a beautiful day, though. Not far away. Oh, is she going to set this? She has to. That's a good result there for Renee. Yeah, there's a few here in actual fact, Jamie. Actual fact, mate, there's some incredible matchups. You go through who's playing, like next on the rink next door, you got Sarge. Yeah, you just got some great matchups all the way over, mate, playing against Tim Swanson. You've got young Ben Hogan playing with young Phoebe Russell, two juniors. Made it through yesterday. Got an easy game against Ryan Bester, Rachel Davis. Like, I mean, it's great to see these young kids coming through post-sectional, though, Jamie, winning their section and progressing. Imagine the experience that Ben will get out of playing against Ryan Bester today. You know, I've got no idea what the score is. He's a couple of rinks away, but just some incredible matchups. Great bowl here from Matt. Great bowl. Could be second shot by the looks of it. Steve. He's rather got to be brave and come down this backhand where there's a fair bit of traffic to negotiate. Or there's a nice little port out there between the yellow and green bowl. But he's going to play more an aggressive track to try and sit the bowl. It's just going to be under, though. Good attempt, though. If you're going to go that, he's got to go a little bit more weight to hold that line. Do you ever have snow? Never, Peter. Never. Some days we think it's going to snow. Like if it gets under 20 degrees on the Gold Coast, mate, I can tell you not many people want to play bowls. What a great bowl there from Matt. Three. Good pick up there from Renee and Matt. Mate, considering the amount of rain we've had here, Wellesley, it's not too scrappy at all, mate. It's not running too bad at all. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is a bit cold wedgie, isn't it, buddy? Not what you call pleasant, not after how nice it was last week in the district size, mate. Nice 25, 26 degrees, 27 degrees, and absolutely pleasant. That's a fact. A few days through the size wedgie, it actually got warm. I mean, really hot. See, if you're sitting in the sun, quite a few people were pretty badly burnt last week, in actual fact, because they had no block out on, and they didn't think they needed a hat on. But gee whiz, you saw them at the end of the day, mate. They were red raw. So Renee could be just a little bit underdone unless she gets the kitty, which she's just just got the edge of it. Yeah, couldn't agree more, Jamie. I think it's spot on, mate. It's just great to see these young kids doing well. Says a lot for our game, mate. No, Pete, it was just enough to get wet though, mate. Tell you what, got a good track on this one here once again, Renee. Uh, that's a good bowl. Very good correction there from Renee. So Katie needs a grass line's pretty good on her first bowl, but just has to probably chasing her in about 4 or 5. She's just got the weight this time, but not the grass line. So favour Renee for shot there. Yep, okay. Which is good. Very good, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, just having a private conversation here with Mr. Robbie Allen. Just pointing something out to me. Yeah. Is that right, Peter? Beautiful here last week, mate. But definitely have a change, and that's why we call it lawn bowls, mate, because this is what it's all about. You've got to adapt to the climate, and the green changes so much during the course of the day, though, Peter. In Australia, uh, early mornings, the green's normally a bit heavy because you have a heavy dew, and as a rule, by the time the greenkeepers cut and roll the green, they can do as much as they can, but you won't get any more than 13.5 to 14 seconds out of a green early in the morning. As the day wears on, it starts quickening up. And then in the afternoon, if you get a little bit of cloud or something or other, the conditions change again. And as we've seen this morning on numerous occasions, the green starts running nicely and starts taking more grass where you got to just go a little bit wider, and then all of a sudden you get a shower of rain and you're back to a nice tight line. And that once again, it's up to you to adapt to the conditions. Now, Matt, he's not going to be too far away. He's just going to sneak inside that. Has he got the kitty? He has. That's an excellent bowl, and that also tucks that kitty away from the opposition. A lot of times, as bowlers would tell you, if you don't see the kitty, it you just don't have good vision of it. You just don't want to have it out in the open all the time. Pretty easy to convert when you can see it. A little bit too quick with that one there, Steve. He's really, for that type of shot, he's got to come under that white bowl out there of Matt's coming around it. He wants to come around. He's got to play more draw weight than an aggressive line. Okay, Renee. So I said she's on a bit of a tighter line. If you're going to play draw weight, you've really got to come around there. I think Steve's just asking for I see what he's asking for, a good second or third shot here from Katie, and that give him the opportunity to attack the head. Now she's on a good line for this here. Yeah, I think Steve would be a bit happy with that. I don't know. Aero from Australia or not, Robbie? Yeah, I know. Well, Walter, I think Walter lives out here, so
So I think it is based in.
I think it could be based these days. I think, Peter, I'm not 100% sure. I don't use arrows.
Is Aero based in Australia? Yet? Aero Power is an Australian company.
As far as I know.
You want to hop in?
I'm just going to do this bit first.
Yeah, a little bit tight with that one. Yeah, I think they're probably more based in Australia these days, I guess, Peter, than anywhere, I'm assuming. But
Oh, how's English territory?
afternoon, Julie. Great catching up with you last week. Yeah, it's a pretty handy combination, this one here, really, Julie, with Katie and Steve. As you know, they're both very accomplished players, that's for sure. So Matt on the mat at the moment, trying to add to it. I reckon they've probably got 3 there at the moment. This one here's just starting to work now. I don't think he's quite got the legs to get in there, though. But that could be a little bit of a nuisance bowl for Steve, but quite realistically, he has to be just under that if he's going to try and ease the pain that he's got there at the moment. Yeah, there's a nice little pot there on the forehand too, which I've been looking at too, but no one's even looked at it yet. And that's that bowl there has just actually forced him to go a bit tighter. So it's definitely playing around with him at the moment. Good looking bowl here from Matt. That's a great pill. Yeah, played that well. I think they're holding 4 shots there. Might even be 5. Yeah, Steve. Bit of pressure. It needs a lot more weight than that, that's for sure. The tape's going to come out. When in doubt, get the tape out.
Watching the 3 studios.
Yeah, well and truly in. 4 shots. Handy pick up there once again to Renee and Matt. 8-7. Hmm?
Haven't put those cones out. I'm going to put them out on the stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Behind the camera like Velvet and just put
Yeah.
it on it.
Yeah.
Behind it, flip over that bloody stuff.
Yeah. Force them in front. So a good 3/4 length they're throwed here. Yeah, no, that's true, Pete. It's a sign of a good game, mate. When the head changes repeatedly. So Renee just perfect grass line on that, but really just lost a bit of concentration there by the looks of it. All right, Katie sticking to the forehand, playing away from the car park here. Andrew says, good luck, Renee. Well, tell us who you're barracking for. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, about that very scary picture. That was a close-up of Robbie Allen. Okay, Renee, she around this one. Well, she's got one. I wouldn't be surprised if Katie... she's going to stick the foil. Well, it really shouldn't be in a way. She should not even be looking at that there, in actual fact. Just around that. That's the one she didn't want to hit. But at this stage, she is holding one shot. So down to the two skips. They've got ample room. There's ample room. No, Matt's not going to be too far away with this one. Hey, good age stretch. How are you, mate? Yeah, good starter there from Steve.
Rachel and Ryan are up 9-2. Over Phoebe and Vinny.
Matt just pulling up a tad short with that one. There's a better line here from Steve. Just running out of a bit of oomph. Okay, Renee from the Drayton Bowls Club out in the Darling Downs. Beautiful little club out there. Great facilities, 3 greens. A perfect line. Weight's looking pretty good too. That's well played, Renee. Hey, good on you, Tina. Great catching up with you last week too, Tina. Tell you what, Katie's played this pretty well. Well, she's eased the damage, halved the pain. Great, had a chinwag with Tony too at Helensvale, Tina, so it was great to catch up with the pair of you. See a fair few of the players that were knocked out yesterday after post-sectional are starting to turn up. Oh, Katie could be a bit tight with this one. Yep, be a little bit wider than that one. Morning, Lorraine. All right, Matt. Got a bit to negotiate through there, but there is a few little ports on the way in there. He's trying hard to get back. Very good attempt. A little bit unlucky there. Just got that just on the wrong side. Kathy. Toowoomba Bowls Club. Okay, Steve. Pretty hard to get in there. There is a nice little shot in there through there. He's got to be pretty close to that white bowl there, out on the that close to that line on the right hand side. There is gettable, that's for sure. But even with the green, with the amount of rain we've had, I can't get over how Matt's bowls are turning so much. It's a pretty handy location there from Matt, so I think they'll be happy if they can keep the one.
Quantum bowl.
Are they? Okay. Needs an inside edge. No, too much of it.
That's probably why it's turning.
That's why it's turning.
Quantum.
Zero. Yeah, one shot by the looks of that. G'day, Jeff. On ya, Brian. Haven't picked up a bowl in 6 months. Good on you, Brian. Great catching up with you down at Broady the other day, mate. Great seeing you. This one's going to go in the drink by the looks of it. We'll give the other team a go now, eh? Yeah, good tactic. They're going to shorten it up a bit and see how they go. That's not bad. How many times have you seen that? 8-8 on 8. 8-8 on 8. Of course, as I said to all the viewers out there that have just tuned in for this game, this is the round of 32. Yeah, just a little bit short there for Renee, but see Kane Nelson up there at the back. Renee doesn't have to correct too much. Pretty well on the right track. Oh, sorry, mate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a bit of a guest commentator coming in who knows a little bit about our game. I've been told for the 100th and 90th time this morning that he's the best manager Queensland's ever had. Jimmy T. How are you, Jim?
Pretty good. Things, the showers are sharp and out of the road.
They are, aren't they?
They look like it's going to rain them off the green, and it just has a little sprinkle and disappears. We're happy to live with that.
I'll tell you, mate, the last one was more than a little sprinkle, though, okay?
There was only a couple of them run. I heard you in the commentary how
Yes.
they were all the Victorians in New South Wales were running.
Well, they were running, mate, because they've only got T-shirts on. I'd be concerned if I was them too. Good afternoon, Ann. G'day, Polky. How are you, bud?
It's not hot out there in the breeze,
No.
and it swung around a bit from yesterday. If you have a look at those flags, they were more flat and more straight.
Yep. More from the southeast today, though, Jim. That wind. Yesterday was more from the south.
Yep, it's blowing it more onto the land.
Yes, it certainly is. So what you're saying to me, that Robbie's not allowed outside without a house brick in each pocket?
Well, I'd like to see him pick up that umbrella again in the breeze yesterday, because I thought it was Mary Poppins.
Mate, he'll end up at Benoa.
I thought it was Mary Poppins when he lifted off the ground, but it came back on. The wind sort of dropped and let him back on the earth.
Back on the earth again. Yes.
We could actually charge kids to watch that. You know, Robbie Allen taking off with an umbrella.
Yep.
Go from one green to the other green. He could do a bit of filming while he's up there. Neville Jenkins.
Mainly because Neville, he got very wet this morning, mate, and had to change his pants. So instead of playing in wet pants, Neville, believe it or not, we let common sense prevail.
We could let him play in no pants. He's
That's
a Scotsman,
correct.
isn't he?
Yes. Always look for a positive, never a negative, do we, Neville?
Is that another green in the background? There's 3 greens here.
Yep, see Kane up in the background, mate.
There's 16 games going at the moment. We'll have 16 winners eventually, and they will play down to 8 and down to 4 by the time about 6:30 comes around.
Yep. Ever so true.
Shirley Cornish liked your comment. Maybe it was about the pants, I'm not too sure. Nice and dry. Dry at Drayton.
Nice and dry at Coralbin too. Mark, how are you, Mark? Mark, of course, is the greenkeeper out at Drayton Bowling Club.
Okay. Just going to get underneath that, I think.
Yeah, good ball there from Renee. That'd definitely be the shot, I reckon, by the looks of that.
I'd ask Robbie. This one's not foul.
It's not too bad away. Just going to duck under, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, beautiful weight there from Katie.
As it stands, its shot, I think.
Yeah, it's standing there, so I'm assuming it would be. Pretty close. Yeah. So Renee's got a nice little port down here too, and in the trail of that kitty's very,
She's
very
somewhere near it
beneficial.
too. She got that gap.
Yeah, she's got it. Very close. Great bowl. Well played. Oh, even got the cap and everything, mate.
Some feathers might have fallen out of it when he whipped it off.
Yep. Probably have to pick up the feathers sometime this afternoon, Jim.
Yep.
I must admit, he came and had a yarn to me after the first game, and absolutely amazed at his whole attire.
I thought he was a spectator.
Did you, mate? No,
I thought he was a spectator when he was inside there.
he played very well. Well, inside, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but he must have had some good wins yesterday too, mate. So we've had a fair drop of rain up this neck of the woods this morning. Enough to get wet anyway. There's more building up down to the southeast also too.
No audio coming, Margaret O'Halloran says.
It must be your end, Margaret. Audio's going out very well, I'm led to believe. Right, Steve, looking very positive. Very.
Did he get past the first one?
No, not quite.
I don't know whether he knocked that in or out, that other green.
No, it's just on its edge, isn't it? On the.
Must have a yabby sticking its claw up there to hold it up there. Now it's fallen down. Couldn't stand up like
couldn't
that.
stand up much longer, mate.
Yeah, well, I guess that's where they come from, if he's up.
Yeah, no, he's not here, mate.
Could be two, she says.
Mm.
I'll play the other hand.
Yeah, I think the other hand's probably more favourable, Jim, by the looks of that there, to sit that bowl, because that bowl does look like it's behind the kitty, so.
Well, there's a fair bit of kitty showing whether it's behind or square. Needs a bit of help off that front one. A little bit of help.
Whoop.
Oh, that was a bit of help. He got the shot out of that.
Be pretty close to it. That'd be Katie's bowl, I think it'd be close.
Ah, no. Going to claim the green one.
Oh, well, he got a little bit of it.
What are the feathers on the hat for?
No idea.
Trying to attract a magpie to peck him.
No idea.
Magpie might think he's a cousin.
I said he came and spoke to me this morning. I really had no idea who he was, and he turned up on the rink.
That's what Bowlslink will do to you.
That's what it does, mate. He had a great day yesterday. He just loves bowls. Loves his bowls. He's a bit of a bowls tragic in actual fact.
We took the mat right back on the 6 foot line.
Yeah, they're trying to really stretch it out this time, Jim, which is great to see.
Perhaps the 2 metre line. Well, it was 8-0, wasn't it? Now it's 8-9.
Yep, they're in front. So this afternoon, down to 8 rinks.
Yep, 4 on each.
4 on each.
And then 4 over here.
Yep. Absolutely excellent. So it's going to be a late night.
I'm trying to think of which one hasn't been a late night.
I don't mean
Pretty handy shot.
Great bowl there from Katie. Just running on a little bit. Right, Renee. Find a little bit more weight. I think she's found the weight just a little bit too much grass. Looks like she's still playing to the line. Yeah, Katie.
Something. It's behind.
Yep.
Not sure how far behind, but I don't think it went all the way.
No, mate. I got a good backward there.
Oh, open your eyes.
You can see it. I just looked at it right then, G. This being the 10th. And what time frame have we got here? They went out at 22, didn't they?
Yep. 10 past.
10 past 2. And what time are they going out then? 20 past?
I passed.
Half past? Half past 2? To 5? Then?
I'm afraid so.
Then what?
As soon as we get them back on, we might shorten down that next break as well.
Okay.
We'll be shortening the breaks as much as we can.
Yep. Keep them moving. A little bit underdone here, Steve, with this one. Grass line. See Bolivia up there playing with young Kane Nelson. Are they the defending champions? Did they win it last year or the year before, Jim?
Last year, I think.
Last year?
Jeremy Henry won it last year.
Yes, right.
Oh, you
yes,
did
right.
too. It was 2
Jeremy
years
and,
ago. It was 2 years ago here.
and Renea Rigby.
It was 2 years ago here.
2 years ago here, that's right, yeah, when Bolivia won it with Kane.
And it was the last bowl.
Still remember that bowl from Kane. Incredible bowl. All right, Steve. Again, he just seems to be cutting across the head. Yeah, dead right, Jamie. Yeah, I did see his box. He showed it to me this morning when he first arrived with all of the William Wallace and yep. He's the type of bloke you wouldn't want to call him English or Welsh. Wouldn't go down too well at all, I reckon,
Right.
Jamie.
Okay, Jamie.
Thanks for that, mate. He is an absolute true Scotsman, my friend. Now, a bit too tight here for Renee.
Yeah, but it mightn't go far across if he misses the first.
Well, he's onto.
It won't go far across.
Look at that. Geez, that held that line. That's a great bowl. It's the shot.
Never looked like missing that first one, but it did.
It did.
It did.
Yes, it did.
And this one will come back.
It's on its way now, mate.
Cop that.
Great bowl there from Katie. Lovely reply.
2 fantastic bowls in a row.
Absolutely. Absolutely, mate.
We're having a little bit of trouble seeing the printer. I can't print.
Oh, okay.
I've been asked for a couple of things at different times, and if they're just a one file, I can send them up to
Yep.
Wayne, and he'll print them for me. But there's a few that
Can't be
are a bit different,
printed, mate.
and I've had their expert girl sorting it out, and it's too tricky for her. So I don't know whether to blame my computer or their printer.
Getting very blustery now. Just look at that that umbrella. Mm. Yep. Now the sun's coming out. That was very blustery in those conditions there, that's for sure.
Well, there had to be a bit of wind across there to see that one hold up underneath that front bowl.
Yep. Okay, Matt just the one down. He's got possibly 2 seconds, I'm assuming.
Well, he sent it out in the right territory. If he arrives. Maybe.
Very close. Sits his bowl. Not quite.
Just going to go past.
Yep. Beautiful track on that one though, Jim. Easy to correct with his next one.
Well, they're both pretty close to the grass. Within 6 or 8 inches of the right grass, both of them.
Yep.
There's a fair bit of help from the breeze.
Definitely.
Well, I bet not say he's out there, but his bowl's out there.
Yep.
It hasn't got enough weight to get back.
No, not quite. You had a good track.
Just going to form a fence.
Pretty hard to get through now, mate.
Try and run into one and you'll just go around it. That's what normally happens.
That's
when
what
you're trying to
normally
run
happens.
into
That's
one.
like you. You're one of those blokes who used to open their eyes to play these shots, so.
Not always. Nearly got between them. Look at that.
What a bowl.
That's called getting between them.
That's it, mate.
Those bowls weren't in the road.
No,
Weren't in the road at all. New
found the
leader.
gap. We got new leaders again.
And she's going to kick him back to the 6 foot line too.
Yeah.
Not quite to the 6 foot line. Just kick him back a bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I meant to have a quick look at the draw because we have on rink 3 Ryan Bester and his missus. We have on rink 5 Sean Baker and his missus. The 2 leading lights from Musgrave Hill.
Yes.
And I would think they couldn't be playing against one another next round, but the last game tonight could see a family affair.
Could be. Now, is this why they call it divorce pairs?
Sorrow calls it that.
No, I had a few of I've had a few of the ladies come around and call that to me this morning. It's the first time I've heard that terminology.
Yes. I think Michael used that terminology and the ladies were listening.
Uh-huh.
We had a bloke at home with the cancer, Leo Zilke, that's his name, and when we first put lights in on Wednesday nights, we filled the 3 greens with mixed pairs. First time we'd had lights, it was summertime, and everybody come along and played with his missus, and after 4 or 5 weeks the numbers dropped, and the numbers dropped, and the numbers dropped, and there was more domestics and you could poke a stick out, and he said, well, how about I put $1,000 up and we play for 3 weeks and you can't play with your missus? And I said, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard, because they come along in the same car and they go home in the same car. It worked fantastically.
Is that right, eh?
Everybody came back and played, and I don't know whether you call it wife swapping, but they were wife swapping on the bowls green.
Yep.
And the fight stopped immediately.
I must admit, in my working career as a greenkeeper, over 50 years, I have seen a few domestics once the mixed pairs have come around. A couple of good ones. Right, Steve, just the one down there with that bowl of Renee's. The green one there, just the left-hand side of the line.
It's going to be wind assisted, so it's going to cross the line, but does it cross the line with the jack?
No.
It's not going far across the line.
Good attempt by Steve. What time's the last game going to be, mate?
Well, we were talking approximately 5. We're hoping to shorten the breaks.
5 o'clock, so that's a 7:30 finish.
We're unsure. We're dreaming of a couple of games going a bit one-sided and getting off.
Getting off early?
There was 2 games finished 20 minutes before the other games in the first round.
In the first round there was, Jimmy, yes, I did notice that.
If we got 2 or 3 of those to happen in the next round,
Yep.
we may gain a bit of time. It was the fact we couldn't play another round yesterday.
Yes.
Because we'd have had to have one team come from Broadbeach to here.
To play.
To play the post-sectional. We couldn't play that post-sectional because we couldn't get enough in the one place.
No, fair enough. When you can't do it, you can't do it, my friend.
We could have played 3 games tomorrow, but 2 of them are unlimited time.
Yes, which is going to take.
And there'd be the finals, and they would have been going into the dark.
Yep.
We'll see. There's no good answer, no right answer, but as good as we could trump it up.
Yep. Still holding the one shot, the Matt Cowan led combination.
This is going to change things. She's touching one of those 2 bowls. Just enough.
One shot. How you going, Nick? Had Timmy on yesterday, Nick. He's had a bit of a bow peep for a while.
This is interesting too. Oh, might be just Jack Eye sort of.
Yep.
Wasn't as quick as I thought.
Just holding the one. Any movement of the kitty's very beneficial though, Jim.
Beneficial. You've been reading dictionaries lately.
I haven't found a dictionary in years, mate, since I left school.
Beneficial is a perfect word for it.
Inside edge.
She was thinking of touching the kitty, so bowled at a fraction narrow. I'm sure she could follow that instruction.
I think so. Eighth best in the family. Hey, good on you, mate.
You only got 8?
Only got 8 in the family, mate.
That didn't actually look like the shot on the other hand that he caught.
No.
It looked like a pretty good attempt at smacking the shot of the kitty.
Well, she was after the kitty there. I see. There's a bit of backward back there for them though. But, I think Steve has got the best backward.
I think Steve can outrun him up to the mat too.
Yep.
Looking at him walking back there to the mat. I didn't get to say good day to Sarge there.
And yet, Tim. Just seeing if you were on board, Tim. That's all. You've been pretty quiet today, mate.
Well, he's going for this little kitty trail he's trying. A little rub on the pole would help him. When he got it too.
You see an aggressive shot here now from Matt, I'm sure.
Well, I bet he doesn't drop short. He's not going to hit it with that one.
No. Bit narrow. Now, a trail on here could really turn this game on its.
Could make 5 if he gets it 18 inches. Ooh, he's got a bit of weight. He might play the second shot out.
After that bowl.
The third shot out. Play his own shot out.
He was after that bowl. I
think a little movement of the kitty would have been better. Ooh, he's got something. He got the shot
He's
out
got
of it.
the shot out of it. 10-all.
Went from someone going to score a 5 to going 1 down.
Yep. A bit of a
Family gathering
bit
here.
of family
comments,
gathering on
comments. Nick and Tim are having a little chat with each other.
yes. Isn't it wonderful though to see so many husband and wife teams here spending quality time today on the bowling green?
Whereabouts are we live streaming the
Musgrave
single?
Hill, Jamie.
All games are here. All finals are here, should I
All
say.
finals are here, and we're here for 2 weeks, Jamie.
Yeah, I said, when are you going to go home? I said, well, maybe not. I might just get to like it down there if I'm staying for
That's it.
2 weeks. I might just stay at the Gold Coast.
Oh. I'd have to let security know if you were, Jimmy.
Well, in fact, a lot of the places I've been to so far, they have new security, not the ones I knew.
Is that right?
Well, there's new security at most of the...
Establishments?
hmm.
Yes, I've actually told them that if you play up, mate, don't use the taser, just get the gun out. We'll ask questions later.
This is the Tim versus Nick is still carrying on here.
Yes, good to see the family gathering. On your Timmy, on your Nick.
Chris Hooper. Bagara people would be happy for me to stay at the Gold Coast.
Hoops. Come on, mate.
Look, a dirty old Musgrave Hill player like Chris Hooper
Hoops.
still wears his Mussy Hill shirt quite regularly.
Yep.
He's in the Champion of Champions fours,
In the fours.
along with a Tim Smith team, a Keith Wally team, and a Cody Felberg team.
Uh-huh.
In about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
In amongst other teams as well, but
Yes.
just that Cody took first blood. He took the mixed pairs,
Okay.
gave Adele and Timmy a bit of a touch-up,
Bit of a touch-up like that.
which can happen any time when someone's playing really well.
Yep. On you, Jamie. Look forward to catching up, mate.
We've played a short end and
It's tricked everyone.
see what the blokes can do.
Mm.
How's that next little shower look? I can't see quite round that corner, Brian.
It's a fair way away, but it is building down there. You can still see the building, so there's no need to panic. You can see the Q1 building, so that's, even though it's hidden behind a telegraph pole, I can see most of it. So as long as I can see it, I'm happy. Right, Matt, trying to dead draw this on his backhand.
Too wide on that hand.
His bowls will come back from there, mate.
Oh, he's got turning bowls, obviously.
Perhaps any what? What did you say they were, Robbie?
Quantums.
Quantum.
Quantum physics. Not many other people could get a bowl to come back like that
No.
to the
But
breeze.
you watch Steve's bowl compared to Matt's bowl.
That's about the right grass. And the right weight.
And the right weight, mate. There's the... there's what's coming, Jim.
Well, the one thing about it is it's coming quick, and when it gets here, it just gets out of the road quick.
Ever so true.
There's not many good things about it if you're trying to find a good thing about it. Well, this one's got to go a little bit across.
Yes, definitely.
Not much. Just enough not to be shot. It's got to change.
Yeah.
Is that my mate Sarge next door?
Yep.
Who else looks like Sarge?
Playing with Olivia. Yep, that's Sarge, mate. It looks like just holding the one shot there. Right, Renee, what's she going to play?
Something like the right grass.
Chasing the kitty, mate. She's not going to be too far away. Found the gap.
Through the aperture. Only a smallish aperture once you get inside that white bowl.
Yeah. It's not a bad home there by Katie.
He's got his hand up. He's going to get it a run at it, I think.
Yep.
Eddie Charlton.
Looks that way.
Eddie Charlton couldn't have played that. That pot the black. He's going to chop the green bowl across at right angles.
Mm.
No.
Well, she's got extra weight on this.
Nearly drawn. It's nearly drawn the shot. Nearly drawn the shot. He was calling to run into those wide bowls and knock them across. Okay. She didn't want this one back.
Yeah, looking pretty handy.
Might have to pick it up.
Yep. Llewellyn, that's up to Bowls Australia. It's got nothing to do with us or anyone else but Bowls Australia, Llewellyn.
Oh, Wayne, it's only trying to see a printer. It's not actually a file.
Can't find it, eh?
I say there was, I wouldn't say an upset, but one of the scores was Caitlin Inch versus Matt Lucas.
Yep.
And Matty gave up with 4 ends to go, down 20-4.
Yep.
Don't see that very often, that Matt Lucas would get beaten 20-4 by anybody.
No. But I did see how well Tyler played, though.
No, I don't want to say that Tyler and Caitlin didn't play well. Where's this going?
Oops.
1.5 down.
Yep.
They've both got a bowl to play. I wonder when he plays pennants whether the whole 12 of them wear a hat with feathers sticking out of
Well, they must do, I reckon, mate.
it. Isn't it compulsory to have a similar uniform when you're playing 12?
Yep.
I'd like to see 12 of those hats with feathers sticking out of them go round.
Well, they got drenched yesterday and today, mate. So when they run out of clothes, they run out of clothes, mate, don't they?
Yes, we were much better off here than the other venues because the rain here wasn't enough to. I hardly registered on the top of my head. I took my cap off to see how hard it was raining, and it hardly registered on my melon. Don't know the answer to that one, Jesse.
G'day, Jess. How are you, mate? Can't see them, in actual fact.
There's a couple of leaves
They're on the
rolling
top
around.
breeze.
You can tell the breeze is changing a little bit of direction.
Robbie's having a look for you, Jesse. He's got his binoculars.
And we'll see what's he playing here. Is he going to attack those two bowls? Gets them both, he'd have a few. Well, he's going to play attacking, but it's a wide hand. It's the wide hand, and he's got a gap.
Yep.
We're going to measure.
Someone in front of the scoreboard, mate. Yes.
It's nearly going to be two.
There it goes. Clover and Kate went up 16-9 after 12.
Playing Dean but winning, are they?
No, he's on the other end.
He's on next ring.
They'll get a go at him next time.
He's down 7-14. They've got 16-9. They're playing TNM.
Hmm? They're up 16-9, Jess, after 12 ends.
How's Tracy and Matt going is the next call here.
Tracy and Matt.
That's who's playing.
That's who they're playing.
That's who they're playing, yep.
That's who they're playing, Lorraine. Tracy and Matt.
Our mate's done a marvellous job here. He umpired for me 14 days 2 years ago when they were here. He's the only umpire yesterday with 3 greens. Perhaps he was the only umpire in the district sides. I'm not too sure, but I know he did the 4 days of district sides.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that decision was.
Gone for bigger ones, mate.
I would think that I thought they'd have to be measuring for second shot. Getting close now. I'm going to say this other ball on the right-hand side, second shot. And that one's got to be shot. And that one's got to be second shot.
Yep. Steve's bowl.
Yep. Wrong again, Delaney.
Chris Hooper is asking you a question.
How Woodgate girls are going. Mother and son. They're playing in the middle of the
Top green.
middle green. I don't know that one,
Yep.
Chris. I can't call you Hoops, who get too confused with another Hoops.
Another hoops. So Katie, medium length. Not a bad starter from Katie Leverton from the Thurron Gold Club up in
Peter Lovell.
Townsville. Mr.
Ken
Lovell.
Argent. To answer your first one, Hooper, I don't know, but Oyster said to me, have a look at that. And Scotty de Jong was standing next to Blake. And Blake is just exactly twice the height of Scotty de Jong.
That he is. That he is.
Scotty's the shortest player in Queensland, counting the juniors as well. And Blake's not far off the tallest one, and they're playing each other.
No, I've actually heard a bit of a rumour that Stevie Monk loves playing against Scotty because he's taller than him.
Is that right? Well, of course he was. Stevie Monk's 12, isn't he? Oh, no, he's 10. He won the under 12. The under 12.
Yep.
And he can win it again next year. He's got to be taller than Scotty, the brute.
The brute. Great young bloke.
We're going to hang in that forehand.
I don't know why.
Would appear to have been a backhand shot, Brian.
Well, it's an open draw there, Jim. I mean, you've got a couple of options on the backhand, haven't you? Rather dead draw. You can set the bowl. You can trail the kitty. There's so many options compared to come around that short stuff, which 9 times out of 10 you normally run into, my friend.
Especially on the narrow side.
Yes, ever so true. I always when I was playing a lot of bowls and probably hit my peak. I always played the wide hand, mate. I would never play the narrow hand. Kinder, a lot kinder.
In the wind, it's often a good idea to get on that wide hand.
So there you go. Chrissy Monk just sorted you out. He's 11, so that was his last year in under 12s.
Okay.
Well, now he's got to set his sights on under 15s then, Monkey. I reckon he'll win the under 15s a few years too, mate.
Comment here of send Robbie out. He'd already gone out. Can't send him out. He'd already gone for a look, Chris.
The only thing is I know that Robbie's probably gone straight to the smoking quarters though, James. In the opposite direction.
Quite likely.
Yeah, Steve, is he going to set this bowl of Katie's, which he's going to do? Well, just inside of this. 2 good bowls there from Steve.
He's a good little commentator too. Yes, we had him commentating at one stage.
Stevie.
Yep.
Yep. Good to see Kira Burke back on the bowling green also too, Jim. It's been a few years since we've seen Kira.
Is that right?
But it's great to see. Johnny?
No.
Wally?
This little comment on you.
What's that?
When you hit your peak. Was it in the 40s? That's
Hoops.
a bit tough.
Yeah, no, well, see, Hoops has got a bit of catching up to do, mate, on me.
That's a bit tough.
Like,
I don't mind sledging it, but I would never have said you played bowls in the 40s.
Nah, Wade wasn't even born then, mate. Wasn't even born
I thought
then.
you'd have been about 10 or 12.
Nah, mate, nah. Not as old as Robbie, mate.
Tried to hang up.
Yep, just cutting across. Perfect weight for what she's after, though, really, Jim. Nah, Hoops.
Now we have Wally Schmidt watching from Japan.
Wally,
Sicko.
mate,
Couldn't get any further away, could you?
mate, he's taken the wrong turn.
He's in Kyuto in Japan.
Yeah, well,
A lot of people will be happy about that.
mate, there's a few of our bowlers over in Japan at the moment. Sure, he went over there the other day. And you've got...
Got a nice little cloud out there behind that flagpole.
You certainly have, mate. I've been watching it. Yep. Oh,
1 week, 2 weeks. 3 down.
Yep.
4 down, 3 down. Mightn't be 3. The green bowl might beat it, Robbie. It's a bit closer to Jack Eye.
Chris Scott, of course, is over in Japan at the moment too. They could really get a whole bowls team over in Japan at the moment from Queensland.
Give us a look at this little gift. I reckon he's a rough chance to draw another one. He's not too wide. Oh, he might be playing that green bowl. It might be third shot. You think he might have been?
All right, we've got Matt on the mat at the moment.
Matt on the mat. Didn't get away too well. I think it's a bit short on weight.
Yep, blowing a bit of smoke.
Now, is he going to draw another one? This is where the sort of shot he was last time. He has to trail at 6 inches and make 7. Maybe. Oh, he's quick for that. He's still playing a... Or maybe not.
Bit unlucky there, mate. He nearly had that.
Be hard pressed to cut that kitty back between those two bowls.
Yep.
He's going to bounce off that and nothing. We'll measure that Jack Eye bowl against 15 other bowls.
Katie's going to do the measuring this time around.
You better measure that other green one first. No, it was clearly second shot.
Yep.
Well, that looked like a score to me. Do you want me to send a couple of messages? No, that will be fine, sicko.
Have a good trip over there, Walt. Yeah, I see the umpires brought a few of there. You can see QE1 just starting to slip out of sight. And I see the umpires have brought a bit of their gear in underneath the awning here, Jim.
I might just do a little runner and I might have a look at that score for the
Yep, okay, mate.
things because I want to be out there if it rains heavily.
Too easy, mate.
Thanks.
Big thank you to Jimmy C, who'll hopefully be calling the last game today because I've got a meeting I've got to attend at 5 p.m. Always a pleasure to have Jim in here. Wealth of knowledge. G'day, Blakey. Great seeing you last week, mate. Oh, a bit tight with that one there, Renee. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's just Robbie Allen fixing the umbrella. Bit quick with that one there, Katie. Yeah, good correction there from Renee. Well played. Just the holding the one.
Jane Bush and Scotty leading 13-12 on 14 ends.
Jane Bush and Scotty are leading 13-12 on 14 ends. Against? Okay. Against Michael and Son. Not a bad starter there from Steve. Yeah, good. Yeah, you're right. Good bowl there from Matt. No, thanks, mate. Look out, that QE one's completely gone, mate. Completely gone. Okay, Stevie holds this line, picks up the kitty. Oh, it's a good bowl. They definitely are, Cole. How are you, mate? A bit short with that one there, Matt. It is a tight game, Michael, isn't it? But it's a good game. There's some good bowls being played. A few rough ones, but a few good ones. But I'll let you know there's a shower coming across now. It's coming across from the M1. I see all the spectators are just starting to move their chairs into underneath the awning. See the umpires move most of their gears off the table. Yeah, Katie just not quite got the weight to get there with that one. Not bad line she's got there though, but looking about another 4 or 5 foot of weight by the looks of that. Okay, good line on this one here by Renee. Oh, it's a great attempt. Gee whiz, that did not miss by much. And that bowl did just drop in the ditch. As here comes all the spectators. It started now, mate. It's just starting to come down now. Yet I can see the QE1 building now, so it's only going to be a quick downpour by the looks of it. Renee. Oh, that's another one. That's the rain there we've been talking about to our viewers.
There's a bit of red in it too now.
Bit of red in it now too, yes.
Yeah. But it's going to be quick.
Well, I can see, as I said, I can see the Kiwi one now, which I couldn't see it before, so looks like it's going to be short and sweet, Robbie.
Changed the umbrella there so it's a lot more.
Mm.
The other ones are still pretty sweet.
All right, Steve, they'd be holding. Got a few there. Yeah, around the back, bit of cover. Oh, it only just fell, but it fell. So we've just got the one shot there now. Right, Steve, trying to give this a bit of a friend. G'day, Rob, watching from Yamba. Onto his own. Not quite. That's a great bit of protection just there, but that's basically what you've got to play for now. You've got to play through it now. Oh, a bit wide with that one. Looks like just the one there to the Steve Mottin led combination. Oh, between those two. Not too sure what it was, mate. It might have been two there, was it? Only one, was it? Okay. On you, Sandy, watching from Toowoomba. Good on you. All right, this is end number 15. 10 past this goes to, doesn't it? Katie, get a little bit uncomfortable there at the moment with the grip, with a little bit of rain that's coming through. QE1, as I said, just coming back into sight once again, but Katie's played a great opener here, not too far away at all. That's a great start. Okay, Renee. On a perfect line. I just don't think she's got the weight to get there, though. No, not quite. No. Katie doesn't have to change too much. Got a good bowl there, sitting just in behind the head. Yeah, Matt. All of a sudden it dawned upon him he was in front of the camera, so he jumped out of the way. Yeah, not too bad. Down to the two skips now. Said there's a lot of walking. They've done a lot of walking in the last 2 days, these teams. Quite a few of them. This is their fifth game, I should say. Steve, a little trail on here, or even just roll this bowl a couple of times. Mr. Baker. I can. Who's Mr. Baker playing?
Tommy Nathan.
Playing Tommy. I see Scotty Chamberlain out there because I know that walk anywhere.
Tommy Nathan's leading 12-9 after 16.
12-9 after 16. Tommy Nathan's leading that game. Good afternoon, David, watching from Cairns. Tell you what, Matt's not going to be too far away with this one. Oh, just got a bit of run on it. Oh. A little bit of run. They'll be holding a couple of shots there, I'm assuming, Steve. I favour at least 2 of those bowls there of K's, if not 3 of them. A nice little trail off the line would be exactly what they're trying to achieve here, in my opinion. That's even cold coming through that little bit of window there, mate. Feel that?
Yep.
That's dropped 5 degrees, and I will say this, that the QE1 building has disappeared once again. Right, Renee really needs a bowl in there. A little bit narrow. Great bowl there from Katie. Played that brilliantly. They'll be holding a few there, so this could be the end that they've been waiting for to get that bit of a break that they've been so desperately after. That's a great bowl from Renee. Very well played. Very well played. That's just in front of Kitty, so it can't really be attacked that much. Geez, that's a great attempt by Steve. Oh. I tell you what, Matt, just going to pull up a bit short. Yeah, looking for a trail here, Steve. He's just so he's just the one down, but he really needs a trail. He could pick up 4 or 5 shots comfortably. Well, that's way too tight. No luck there. Rain's starting to come down now. How's Mr. Baker going, mate?
Sorry, he was down 12-9.
Mr. Baker was down 12-9, mate.
We said that before.
Yep. Just so, a couple of ends to go. We've got about 10 minutes left.
Wow. Grease that umbrella's tied down.
Yeah, it is too, mate. It can't blow anywhere, that's for sure.
Oh, that's wicked. Bit of moisture on the beams.
Yep.
Blowing underneath. And that's well out.
Renee
45 degrees.
taking the mat back. Well, we've gone just about 2 to 2 by the looks of it. Very close to it. You can see the rain starting to fall down now.
Robbie, Mitchell Mears plays Caitlin or Norrie. So it's a big game.
Mitchell on the left-hand side.
Right, Renee.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here we go.
Sheridan and Mitch.
Oh, what a game next we got. Mitchell Mears is playing Jared Davis.
No, he's playing the winner of Caitlin or Matt Norrie.
Playing the winner of Caitlin and Matt Norrie.
Matt Norrie, yeah.
Yep, sorry, not Jared. I can see Jared. I was looking straight at Jared though. There he is up there. They're on the rink next door, but looks. Oh no, a couple over. Yeah.
Caitlin then leading 17-13 after 16.
Mhm.
And they're coming in.
Couple of shots there to Kate. See, all the spectators have come inside now. It really is raining very, very heavily here at Musgrave Hill. Yeah, good ball there from Matt. The shot, what it looks of it from here. one down with that bowl there, Jack Eye. Did you see that make a right-hand turn? All right, Steve. Sit inside this white bowl. Made a couple of out of that by the looks of that. Got the required result that he was after. Yeah, the rain is gone. And it's dry out time again. Renee trying to reach down here. See our range just going to pull it up a little bit. Yeah, Katie, has she got the run? Five minutes before the bell. What's the call? Yeah, it's just a little bit wait on that one there for Renee. You can see what she's trying to do. Sit any of those bowls and come through. Oh, good attempt. No, not quite there, mate. Just out. Yeah, it is, Michael. It's just patchy rain, mate. So it definitely is. Hey, John. Awfully close to the kitty. He's killed it. No, probably get one more end in now. Hey, mate.
That might have been struggling otherwise.
Yeah. Bringing it right up, by the looks of it. Yeah, Mr. Baker, how are you, buddy? I think you might be right, mate. So they brought the mat right up and they're trying to land it on the tee. That went in the ditch. Just a medium length. That's all. Good call there, Bakes. Tell you what, Renee started this end here pretty well though. It's only the 2 shots in it. This is definitely going to be the last end, I can assure you of that. The time limit about to expire. Katie, she really needs the kitty with this one. Not quite. Now the sun's come out again, so saying before, basically got all seasons in one day here, mate. Renee once again just trying to cut her grass line down slightly. Yeah, good bowl there from Renee. Better weight on this one here from Katie Lavington. Yeah, beautiful correction there from Katie. And it fell over. Cattle prod Robbie. About right there too, Bakes. He hasn't been too bad though, mate. Well, I think everybody's awake now. He's missed it with that one. Got to really trail this off the centre line, get it out, tucked out of the way. Steve's automatically running around for cover.
It's killed, it goes on the spot. So
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put a friend in there, Steve. Yes, good bowl there, Steve. Not locked in together. No target. Yep. Now, straight after this game, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do a quick run through the our sponsors, and then we'll be heading off because the next game starts at 2:30. And they've already said if they can make up a 5 minutes here or there, they're going to. So we're going to get off as fast as we can. Anything can happen here. It's probably made it a little bit better, a little bit of protection there. Yeah, good call there from Steve just to change that head. Don't want to move it too much, but definitely get it off that centre line. Yeah, playing with more control. Well, that's behind the head anyway. So can't see all three going there, but as I said, would have been a lot better if they just trailed that kitty off the line, tucked it out of sight, out of mind. Good track here by Matt. That's a great bowl. Could possibly be one shot. Oh, unlucky. Is great bowl there from Steve too in reply. Yeah, draw it for a draw.
It's well pointed. Short.
Yep. Well, a win there to Katie Leverton and Steve Mottin. But what a great game it's been. So that's 13-12 on 16 ends. So well played. So they go through, of course, to the next round. And as we said, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a bit of setting up to do. So we'll just go through, as I said, our wonderful sponsors. The 2026 Bowls Queensland State Championships is proudly sponsored by Experience Gold Coast and Finals Host Club, Club Musgrave. Special thanks to Queensland Government, Sports and Recreation Department and Bowls Queensland Match Committee. We thank them very much for their continued support of our great game. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Puma, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and of course the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Robbie Allen, our fearless leader of the Gold Coast Tweedership Media Team, myself, Brian Marshall, and on behalf of Jimmy C, who did some commentary in that game, we thank you very much for your patronage. Next game comes on board very shortly, 2:30 start. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.